What is going on today, yo? Want to make a little quick video going back over the Garcia Max4Pro that I bought, paired up with the Daiwa rod. Took it out on a few little fishing trips, out on the pond, out on a lake. Took a little farm pond, caught a few little largemouth bass, and kind of just want to do an overview on how it's doing, what I've changed, you know, just whether I think that you should purchase it or not. So we'll get into it. All right, so let's talk about this thing. So really like the magnetic, I guess you'd say, braking systems that this reel offers. Most of them are magnetic now, as far as I know. This is an 8-bearing reel. Your little tension knobs here for your spool tension, 7 1-to-1 gear ratio. It's kind of an oversized reel, I guess, grab handle, whatever you want to call it, grip. I did have a 20-pound just regular line on it. I think fluoro, red Cajun fluoro on here, and I really wanted to try the braid, so I bought some Runkle multicolored braid on Amazon. I've really been liking it so far. Casts a little farther. Working a top water bait's a lot nicer with it. This Airdex rod has been super nice too. 7-foot, medium heavy with a fast tip. Just for the video, I'll be tossing a frog. This is actually what I've been fishing with the most on this thing. It's a little top water frog, but it's been super nice. Casting on this rod's a little different compared to a 6.6 or, you know, just a light to medium rod. But you can really get this thing out here, and fishing on top water is a lot of fun. But the braid's really nice on here. It does pretty well. Really fun catching fish, since it doesn't just, you don't get a lot of slack in this. It just tightens up nice. If you're working a hula popper or a whopper plopper or anything, this is really nice. This is a 20-pound. Honestly, around here where I fish, I could probably run a 10 to 15 and do just as good, but I just got the 20 just in case. My setup, sorry, I gotta get it down here. I am not running a leader or anything. A lot of people like to run a fluoro leader or a mono leader. I really don't feel the need to around here with what we're catching. If I was out catching bigger stuff, I could see it, but just running little top water baits, whopper ploppers. I've been running a couple spinners, some jerk baits, got a couple swim baits, but it really does good just with this 20-pound setup. But overall, I really love reeling this thing. Super smooth, cast super smooth. You could just barely toss it and really flip it out there, but I mean, just barely flipping it. I want to say it's 28 inches per full, so if like that right there would be 28 inches is what that's measured, you know, whatever your retrieval rate. It's done really good reeling in fish. Unfortunately, I don't have much on video of me catching anything on it, but it's super fun and super smooth. I mean, and I really love the low profile style. You know, when I'm sitting there on the kayak or something, I really like to be able to hold this rod and just get it out there, flick it, reel it in. I mean, it's just a good action rod. Rod and reel combo, let's put it that way. But really enjoying it. The 8-bearing system makes all the difference. I've really been looking at the, I think there's a Max X or something like that. It's the gray and orange, the same style. I'm really considering buying it. I'm supposed to go pick up a Black Max off a guy, and I'm thinking about getting a Shimano that he's got that's really nice. That, or I'm gonna go ahead and get his Lose Classic that he has. He has a brand new Lose Classic. 50 bucks a piece, can't really beat it. But overall, just this reel feels so good in your hand. You know, playing around with it, just anything you do, just, I don't know, I feel like it has a really good feel. And I would say it's a good, you know, beginner to, I don't know, I guess whatever level you're at, you could use this. To go buy just this reel, It's 80 bucks at Academy. It's a little cheaper some places, a little more expensive at some places. Tree. Guess it just depends where you're at, or you order it online or whatever. But personally, my experience is go fill the reel before you buy it. You want to fill it. You want to set it up on a rod. You want to fill it. Oh geez, got tangled up here. Because this comes as an all-white setup with an Abu rod. My previous video I talked about that all-white rod. It didn't have any gold on it, so it didn't complement this reel very well. And you know, I'm all for some aesthetic looks here, and I think with those gold accents, this reel and rod combo just looks amazing. I would like to find this rod itself in a 6-foot variation, either 6'6" or 6'10". I would really like that versus having the 7-foot all the time. But the other two I'm talking about I was saying I was going to go buy are 6'6". For sure both of them are. And I'm looking forward to that, because you get out on these little small ponds and stuff. It's nice to have a little short rod. But like I said, overall, can't complain about this rod and reel combo. I've had a lot of fun with it. Casts really great. I would recommend it for the price that you're getting it for versus the quality. I think it goes hand in hand. I wouldn't want to overspend if you're starting out on a bait caster, and you know, you don't want to underspend too and get something that you can't dial in, because you know, when you're beginning, you're setting your brakes high, you're keeping your spool tension tight. Further you go, like right now, I'm no brakes, I'm just thumbing it. My spool tension's set just so this like barely won't fall. With this braid and this frog, if it catches the wind, slow down a lot and you'll backlash. But the way I got it set, this frog is perfect for it. I can just zip it out there. You know, that's probably 40-50 feet right there. Just an easy wrist cast. You don't have to kill these things. That's one of my favorite things about the bait casters. You can just light with it and you're where you want to be. But like I said, I would recommend this rod a lot. I keep saying rod, but I mean rod and reel. Just the reel itself, I think it would be good on a 6'6", 6'10", you know, whatever you're running. But it really feels good on the medium heavy with a fast tip. It just super amazing, super smooth. You know, barely working to fish with this thing. It feels really good in your hand. Doesn't tire you out while you're fishing. It's just, I don't think you could beat it for its price. The Black Max is probably the next cheapest. Abu or the Vengeance, they're about the same, I guess. You can buy the Vengeance rod and reel combo a lot cheaper, but if you wanted to buy just a reel cheap and pair it up with a rod maybe you already have or something you had in mind, the Black Max is a good go-to. I've used a couple. I don't personally own one right now, but I'll do a review on that once I get it. Probably getting that in a couple of days, and we'll show you that. And it's on a Black Max combo rod too, so it's not a off kind of like this one is. But like I said, for beginning out, this would be a great intro, I would think. You know, kind of budget friendly, I would say. To do the rod and reel combo itself cost me $140, I think, after tax. And like I said, I can't complain. It's just a super solid reel combo with this rod. But hopefully this helps you on a decision on buying one. I would leave, probably out of 10, I would leave at least an 8 out of 10. I can think of a couple little things that I might change. Not a big fan of the button. And I'm thinking like aesthetics. You know, talking reliability and working wise, this rod is super smooth. And everybody I've let use it says super smooth compared to some, especially with this braid line. Not a lot of weight. You can get this braid out there like nothing. I mean, you know, leave a like on this video And tell me what you think about this one. If you get one, let me know what you think in the comments about it. I hope this review helps with you know, your initial look if you're looking at getting bait casters, or you're looking for your next rod and reel combo. I would really recommend this. This rod also comes in a red. If you was to get like the black backs, you could pair it up well. But I really just like this one a lot. But anyways, that's all I got till the next one. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for tuning in.